Right, welcome back. Another lesson. This time we're looking at megacities, so year 11. I've put together a heap of layers here, so what you get is quite a wide range of layers. So we're going to start with cities of the world. So we could ask our year 11s where the clusters of cities are, the major clusters of cities are in the world. And you talk about East Asia and South Asia as those dominant large areas of urbanization. So but what we can then do is we can turn that layer off and we can look at megacities in 2022, which is quite recent data. Now, if we highlight that, what we can do is go over and have a look at labels. We can add a label class and we're going to go cities. Yes, it's popped up. Label style. I'm going to go down to 10. Maybe a bit. No, maybe 12. Black. I don't like the grey. The white's better. And we're just going to go with that. And you can see, let's have a look at where the labels are so we can move them around. Fair bit going on, so let's just go to the side and bottom. Quite like that. So you can see there the cluster again is in the same region, and the rest of it is quite widely spread around South America, Central America, Africa, and Europe. But those dominant large megacities are in this region here. We can turn on 2035 and you can see some new cities pop up. LA, Dar es Salaam, a few other cities here as well. But then what I've done is I've gone and projected this top 20 cities in 2100. So that's come from really reliable data. These are predictions, but we can see that Africa takes off with some quite large populations. Now, what we can do here is we can go in, and I think there's enough data there to actually create, I think 20, we should be able to create an expression field, population rank class, population in 2100, and we can hit that. And what we'll do is, not a big fan of that, but yeah, that's all right. 88.3 million people. So, we need to probably change that a little bit. So style options. Let's go a different colour. Let's go a nice shade of blue. And we'll go a nice shade of black around the edge. Done. We can see there's really quite large growth in some of these cities in Africa by doing that. So that's an easy one to do. Cities of the world, we can turn those off now and we can just look at the top 20 by size. We can look at air quality and compare it to the current megacities. We can see over here there's quite a bit of air pollution. With the air pollution, what you can do is hit the drop down. You've got PM, particulate matter 2.5, 10 and 1, and that does change. You can see there with the 10 and then again with the 1. So different areas. Oh, New Zealand's not got some good. So we can play around with that. Now, the other thing we can do is, the other thing that's here is this air quality, but we're going to have to zoom in to that layer. You can see there, we'll just zoom out a little bit. And we will have to fix the zoom on that. So that's all right. But world traffic services, we could have a look at what traffic's like in Cairo today. This is live traffic data that updates every 10 minutes. Cairo being one of our, and you can see here we've got a live traffic update in Cairo with some roads showing some heavy traffic. You can keep going in and it will continue to show you the little dots are where accidents have happened or there's roadworks, and we can keep zooming in and it will give us a finer detail of what's going on. And traffic in Cairo looks a bit messy today, but that's a really good way of looking at these megacities and seeing what's going on. Now, finally, students can create maps at any time. If you've watched some of the other lessons, it's pretty easy. I'm just zooming out and we'll get a world view. I like that one, that's great. Now we can actually also go in and have a look at Delhi's footprint. I will be doing footprints and how they've changed, and particularly looking at Lagos very shortly. So we could also look at carbon monoxide. You can see there's a bit of a correlation in Central Africa around Kinshasa and Lagos, and up in the East Asian region as well. I don't think there's such a correlation with methane. This is NASA data, I believe, but lots of maps there to play around with. This one is a bit of fun to get the students to create some maps and analyse change over time, particularly between 2022 and 2100. You can look for data as well, browse, and I think you type in, you go to ArcGIS Online, and I'm going to go Megacities 1950. Megacities in the year 1950. You can see all the different layers here. If I add that, it will add 2 dots to the map. Oh no, yes, 2 dots to the map. You can manipulate the data. Let's turn that off and let's see where those 2 megacities are. 1950, and we've got Tokyo and New York, of course we have. Right, that's it from me. Hopefully you get something out of this one, and I'll talk to you next time.